This is Five Nights at Freddy's. I swear. Oh, I never got the 1 star. Oh well. This is the original one. Return to old school. I'm just gonna start a new game. Let's see how far this goes. Oh. Okay, it just snaps the picture. I didn't remember that one. And it was continuing to go on in the background. This game is old. Beautiful. I didn't enable VSync. You can see some tearing there. It looks lovely. Wait a minute, we gotta do... There. Ah, that's how you answer the phone.
Hello?
No, I'm not gonna need him.
I wanted to record a message for you to help you get settled in on your first night. I actually worked in that office before you. I'm finishing up my last week now, as a matter of fact. So,
really?
I know it can be a bit overwhelming, but I'm here to tell you there's nothing to worry about. You'll be
Look at
fine.
this reflective
So
window.
let's just focus on getting you through your first.
When you turn your head,
Okay?
it's reflecting the
Let's
same
see.
plot.
First, there's an introductory greeting from the company that I'm supposed to read. It's kind of a legal thing, you know. Welcome to Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, a magical place for kids and grown-ups alike, where fantasy and fun come to life. Fazbear Entertainment is not responsible for damage to property or person. Upon discovering that damage or death has occurred, a missing person report will be filed within 90 days or as soon as property and premises have been thoroughly cleaned and bleached and the carpets have been replaced. Blah, blah, blah. Now, that might sound bad, I know, but there's really nothing to worry about. The animatronic characters here do get a bit quirky at night, but do I blame them? No. If I were forced to sing those same stupid songs for 20 years and I never got a bath, I'd probably be a bit irritable at night too. So remember, these characters hold a special place in the hearts of children and you need to show them a little respect, right? Okay. So just be aware, the characters do tend to wander a bit. They're left in some kind of free roaming mode at night. Something about their servos locking up if they get turned off for too long. They used to be allowed to walk around during the day too, but then there was the bite of 87. Yeah.
Just gonna let it go.
It's amazing that the human body can live without the frontal lobe, you know? Now, concerning your safety, the only real risk to you as a night watchman here, if any, is the fact that these characters, if they happen to see you after hours, probably won't recognize you as a person. They'll most likely see you as a metal endoskeleton without its costume on. Now, since that's against the rules here at Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, they'll probably try to forcefully stuff you inside a Freddy Fazbear suit. Now, that wouldn't be so bad if the suits themselves weren't filled with cross beams, wires, and animatronic devices, especially around the facial area. So you can imagine how having your head forcefully pressed inside one of those could cause a bit of discomfort and death. The only parts of you that would likely see the light of day again would be your eyeballs and teeth that pop out the front of the mask. Yeah, they don't tell you these things when you sign up. But hey, first station of the breeze. I'll chat with you tomorrow. Check those cameras and remember to close the doors only if absolutely necessary. Gotta conserve power. Alright, good night.
Okay. I'm playing this at night, the proper way to play it. God, I remember when this game came out about 10 years ago at this point. And I was in elementary school during that time. That's when this was booming. That's how old I am as well. How old some of you probably are. Now, I think I've noticed this with some playthroughs. Maybe it's just RNG, but it seems like if you start a new game after already like doing like a couple nights, they seem to be more aggressive than usual. I mean, luckily right now they're about what I would expect. Just making sure it's... I think I'm still 3 more hours to go. Doing this constant, like, flip the up tactics. Hey. I'm gonna just close that. Someone else is moving. Okay, so Bonnie was not there. Okay, so it's just a loop. Because I heard the feet walking, but it sounded like he was still going. Close that, because yeah. Okay. Oh, what the? Hey, there's dual. Wait, no. Okay, no, he is left. No, I'm looking at the opening there. It weirdly looks like the shape of his body. We need to get used to having the door open. Hey, don't like that. I'm gonna check on Chica real quick. Okay. He moved back into the West Hall. Okay. Don't like that noise. There's Chica moved. Chica's right there. Yeah, okay. Yeah, assuming I was still there. I am not using my power wisely. Waiting for some sort of... Yeah. Okay, well, who was that? It was Bonnie, so he moved back into the supply closet. Oh, someone else moved. They moved back. Yep, thought so. Okay. So... She can move probably to the restroom. Yes. Don't know how long I'm gonna go for this. I know this game can technically be completed under an hour, but that's a long playthrough. Could technically skip out. You're okay. Now you're gone. Now where Chica is. Where's Bonnie? Wait, when did Foxy have permission to be active on night 1? I'm just keeping it close because I kind of can. For the time being. Jesus. I don't remember it being this snappy. I need to be a little bit more careful with my power consumption. Oh, don't crash. Okay. There you go. Oh, he's already gone.
Hello?
Okay.
Congrats! I won't talk quite as long this time since Freddy and his friends tend to become more active as the week progresses.
You're telling me.
It might be a good idea to peek at those cameras while I talk, just to make sure everyone's in their proper place, you know.
Well, I can assure you do, definitely not.
Interestingly enough, Freddy himself doesn't come off stage very often. I've heard he becomes a lot more active in the dark, though, so hey, I guess that's one more reason not to run out of power, right? I also want to emphasize the importance of using your door lights. There are blind spots in your camera view, and those blind spots happen to be right outside your doors. So if you can't find something
No duh.
or
Hey.
someone on your cameras,
Saw that.
be sure to check the door light. You might only have a few seconds to react. Not that you would be in any danger, of course. I'm not implying that. Also, check on the curtain in Pirate Cove from time to time. The character in there seems unique in that he becomes more active if the cameras remain off for long periods of time. I guess he doesn't like being watched. I don't know. Anyway, I'm sure you have everything under control. Talk to you soon.
Hey, that was... Oh my god. That was a knee-jerk reaction. So, I know Freddy technically doesn't get active until night 4, I think, but it's definitely good to keep this loop on now because how they work. So Chica's in the kitchen. So how Freddy works is Freddy actually does need to be checked. He's the one that does actively need to be watched. Because a lot of people believed that Foxy was the one that needs to be kept checked on, but it's actually Freddy. You just need to check the cameras for Foxy. This is... Well, for Foxy, you need to just be checking the cameras. You don't have to check his specifically. That was a thing that a lot of people thought back then. But no, it's actually Freddy. You can actually stall him on the stage if you keep doing this. Hey, Bonnie is a little active. Okay, just checking Pirate's Cove, so. Try not to waste too much power. Double tap. Still not making good on my power usage. Okay. I don't know, maybe I'm checking the lights too much. Yeah, see, Freddy gets mad. Okay, I'm gonna close that, check that, because I want to check Pirate's Cove. Kitchen. You are extremely active. That was Chica, I think. Closing that. Because... Holy crap! What in the frick? See? It is 9-2 and he's this active. I mean, Chica has been moving. I can tell. That was really close. Really sounded like it. Close that for a second. Yeah, I don't like him singing. Okay, I don't know if it's the stereo helps at all. I don't know if it, okay, I guess I don't know if being in stereo means anything. I thought I heard some breathing. Yeah, he is, Bonnie is just not letting up. I'm definitely hearing stuff. Like Chica sounds like in the kitchen. What it sounds like. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna leave it here because this will go on for freaking ever. So yeah, I'll leave it at that.